We just wanted to drip. These last few days have been crazy. I kind of don't want to talk like I'm, I guess, talking, I don't know, like to a camera. But I got a lot to say, but I don't know. I haven't been turning on my camera. It's like so much has been happening. And I just literally have not been turning on my camera, which is pretty insane. I just went to the optic event. Bruh, crazy. It was like this close. Yeah, that was crazy. I took my camera. I think I got some crazy pictures. I haven't even had the time to look at it. It's been crazy. I haven't dropped a video in, I don't know, 3 months, maybe something like that. But I promise you, I've been working. It's been a lot. Started the business. I've talked about that, but like we're so far now. Like, I mean, I haven't sold anything yet, but I did my own photo shoot. I shot my own ad, which was pretty cool. I thought it came out pretty cool. I guess, I don't know, maybe we'll talk about that all along this video, but the point of this, I just wanted to open up the camera, get this out of the way, to show, or at least to test out how it's gonna look when I package someone's order. Oh, maybe. Maybe I'm not so stupid. Maybe I knew I wouldn't have forgot that. There's like no way I would have forgot this. It's too important. Whoa, yeah, we get to test it out. Now, so the whole thing here is I'm gonna test out how my packaging and like maybe like the customer experience, see what it's like actually receiving an order from LEVOUTRE. Where do I start? So I kind of want to stand up for this. 1 second. All right, so I can't stand up, but I'll break it down here. So I bought these tissues. Let me open this up. This is probably loud. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that already. Already y'all playing with me? On this side, no. I don't want all of this out. So I got this stamp customized, and it just has the brand name on it. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe, I don't know. And kind of my slogan that I created for it. It's mine's, ours, yours. Let me see. So I created that stamp, and the whole point was to stamp this tissue paper an infinite amount of times, I don't know, until it's covered with like a full pattern logo all over. I think you get what I mean, and then the next step is, so I'll package the sweater. I got the sweater. So I'll package the sweater. I know it kind of looks a little wrinkled. Kind of had it folded up badly. Moving around a lot. Feels amazing. Oh. Feels amazing. But yeah, so the sweater, tissue, let's set that to the side for now. The lace stamp, and I want to seal it off. Well, I just ordered, what are they called? I just ordered some postcards, or thank you cards that I'm gonna also include. I'm gonna drop that in, I'm gonna put that in an envelope, and I'm gonna seal it with a wax seal, which I think is gonna be fantastic. But I wanna test that out. I don't have the cards. I gotta go pick them up tomorrow, but whatever works. So let's see. Let's test this out, see how long this is actually gonna take me for each package. The stamp is, and how I'm gonna do it, because I'm afraid that ink might touch the garment or the sweater, and I'm worried about that. So I'm gonna stamp it, then I'm gonna let it sit. In the side that I stamped, I'm gonna flip it over and just use this other side. You should be able to, I hope the ink don't bleed all the way through. I mean, it's so thin, it probably will. But if it doesn't bleed up like too bad on this side, I'll make sure I use the opposite side so that I can avoid getting any ink on it. I'll make sure of that. But yeah, should be fine. I'm thinking so. So, got my little stamp ink pad. Hopefully it's not dried out. Let's see, you gotta get that thing nice and moist. Wait, why does it look dried out? Nah. That bit ain't. I mean, that's solid. That's solid. You can see that. I think we're gonna start from like the corner here. I really wanted to stand up for this. Can you guys even see that? Yeah. I don't know. We're gonna start from like the corner, and I'm just gonna go straight out, back and forth until this whole thing is covered. So maybe I'll fast forward this point. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Whoa, that is beautiful. You see that? Oh, it's so blurry, but that is beautiful. Get a little closer, maybe that works. Look how beautiful that is. Yeah, man. That's gonna look cool. I know when the customer opens it up, that's gonna look good. I just hope they can read mines. Mines look a little smudged, but eventually they'll get it. They'll get the point. They'll get the point. So let's keep this going. I might just fast forward it because, yeah, I know you probably don't want to watch this, but I think it's gonna be fun. Dang. Look what we have so far, though. Tell me that ain't pressure. That's insane, man. That's kind of crazy for the boy. It's crazy for the boy. Let me chill. Let me see. What's the approach? Let's go. You know, I never thought of myself as a creative, really. I mean, even though everything I've done so far has been like in this, or wanted to do, well, no, like my end goal is different from what I'm doing now. And I guess that knowing where my end goal is, it always made me feel distant from being this creative person. I don't know, because I want to do something in the field of science as my end goal. So I will always think about the end goal, and I have like these side quests. I don't want to call my brand a side quest, but it isn't my main goal. I know, but I'm extremely passionate about it. But I don't know. I don't know what I was getting what the fuck am I saying? But I think what I was getting at is saying that I never really thought of myself as creative in that sense. You know, I edit videos, I can come up with ideas, cool. But to actually be able to, like, I'm doing kind of artsy things now. I don't know. It's like, I always knew that I would make clothes, but you know, I felt like that time had to come, and that was like, I guess I didn't really think of it as like something artsy. I don't know, but now that I do it, I don't know, I'm feeling it. I guess I'm just so immersed in love with my brand and what I'm doing and what I'm trying to create and what I'm after, that I kind of just been pouring everything I got into it, like everything. And it's been cool, bruh. And it's like, sometimes I surprise myself, like, what? How did you even come up with that? It's like, you know, or like, sometimes you don't even have to come up with it, but just realize that idea or that concept is perfect for whatever you're trying to create. And yeah, I don't know. I'm watching like just a few months ago, I was saying to myself, I gotta learn and procreate all this. And now, like, I had this idea that I tried to get my girl to draw, because she's an artist, and I tried to get her to draw it, but I always try to get her to draw the most complicated things, and you know, she doesn't necessarily want to do that drawing. She just kind of want to do whatever she's feeling. Understandable. But yeah, I had this concept for an animation with a spider, and I kind of drew this. I had never thought, I had this, like, I don't know, I played with the idea of potentially being able to do that myself one day, but you know, I didn't think it would become a reality so soon. It seemed like something that eventually I'd probably get somebody else to do it that is in that space, but I ended up doing it myself, which is bananas. I actually want to show you. I never thought that, like, you know, I would be doing something like this. Well, it's loading right now. Maybe I can zoom in. 1 second. But look at this, though. I think that's coming together pretty well. It's not at the right angle as I want it, because I'm kind of messing up, but I think the randomness gives it character. And you know that it's done by hand. You know what I'm saying? No machine did this. I literally went through and stamped them off. But let me just try to show you the spider, because it's Procreate. It's like taking forever. Can you kind of see that? I don't know, but I did that, which is insane. Like, months ago, I was trying to learn Procreate. Like, and now I'm like doing my own unique drawings. I really have immersed myself in something that I'm passionate about. Not only that, it feels good. It feels good. It feels promising. I don't know, the reaction I get from everybody when they see my pieces, my clothes. I don't know. I'm on top of the moon. Top of the world. I don't know. Camera overheated, but I went ahead and knocked out both of them. This is the first one. Kind of sped up at the end. But This is the second one. I feel like I did this one a whole lot better. Can you see that? I feel like that one's a whole lot better. You always do something better the second time around. Literally. So don't be scared to be a beginner, because once you do it once, the next time you do it, it's gonna be twice as better. I've come to learn that in everything I do. So I gotta reload, just empty the clip on this hot glue gun. Gotta reload this motherfucker. Why is my stick too big? Whoa, not like that, not like that. Nah, for real though. Come on, dog. Improvise. We just wanted to drip. That's like very thin. That stinks. I'm not very smart. I hope that doesn't set off any smoke alarm. I imagine it's probably done. Beautiful. God damn it, it's beautiful. Can you see that? Can you see that? I want to give away these free shirts I designed, and maybe I want to give away for free. Why can't I talk right now? I want to give it away for free, but I also like want to sell it for like really cheap, or maybe give it away for free when you purchase something. That way I can use like some of the proceeds to like go plant trees somewhere. I think that'd be super cool, bro. I always wanted to do something like that. Help the environment in some way. I don't know, I'll come up with something. Yeah, hopefully we can work with one of these like plant nurseries or somebody that plants trees. I'm hoping. But yeah, what do you think about that? Think that's a good, people want that as a free shirt? I feel like it's a cool design. And I actually want to, like, when I send it out, because I want to host this thing and I want people to come out and I want people to help us plant trees. I want them to wear this shirt, or I might redesign another one that is similar to this, but I'm thinking about doing like more, maybe like, I don't know, something cool, something similar though. I don't want to give out anything right now because it's still brewing up, but yeah. Free shirt, what do you think? I don't know. Nobody's gonna watch this video. But yeah. Okay, now let's go ahead and, so the seal looks good. I love the way the paper looks. I'm a huge fan of that. Now we move on to the sweater. I have no clue how I'm gonna fold the sweater. Oh, this thing got a little heat to it. I have no clue how I'm gonna fold the sweater, so I kind of gotta find that out right now. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful fold right there. Not, I like that. Bro, that's beautiful. Now, the challenge is getting it in this tiny ass box without destroying the paper. That's the delivery so far. I mean, I don't really like that lump, and I'll figure that out. But now we get to throw the top paper on. It's gonna seal the deal. Bang. Not that. Would you be okay if you got a package like that? Right? I almost look like a pair of shoes. And then we're gonna drop the thank you card in there. We're gonna hit it with the wax seal in the envelope. Close that up. Bang. Bang. Closes up perfectly. I'm gonna drop that and I'll what you call them here? Poly mailer. And that's how a lay package is